Welcome back to Car Future Wheelz, where we dive into the latest innovations, future-ready tech, and cutting-edge design in the automotive world. Today, we're bringing you an in-depth look at one of the most anticipated electric SUVs of the year, the 2026 BYD Tang L. It's bold, it's futuristic, and it might just be the electric SUV to beat in its class. So buckle up, we're taking you through every angle of this impressive machine. Let's start right at the front, where BYD has clearly invested in design that both impresses and intimidates. The 2026 Tang L boasts a completely redesigned front fascia compared to its predecessor. It's more aggressive, but in a sophisticated way. The front grille is now fully enclosed, as you'd expect from a modern EV, with a textured surface and the BYD logo illuminated at the center. This illuminated emblem not only enhances brand identity but also reinforces its EV credentials. Flanking the grille are ultra-slim LED matrix headlights with dynamic animations when the vehicle locks or unlocks, adding a high-end touch. There's also a lower air intake that's more sculptural than functional, emphasizing the car's sporty stance. The overall front design feels confident, clean, and unmistakably premium. Moving to the side profile, the Tang L makes a striking impression with its lengthened body. The L in its name signifies longer. This is a three-row SUV built for space and luxury. It measures just over 5 meters in length, and you really feel that road presence when you see it in person. The shoulder line is sharp and runs seamlessly from the front fender all the way to the rear taillight, giving it a continuous, aerodynamic look. The flush door handles pop out only when needed, helping reduce drag and adding to the minimalism. One standout detail is the frameless side mirrors, now replaced by sleek digital cameras that stream real-time video feeds to internal screens. These not only improve aerodynamics but also offer wider fields of view, better performance in low light, and reduced blind spots. The multi-spoke alloy wheels come in either 20 or 21 inches depending on the trim, and they've been designed with aero efficiency in mind, featuring a turbine-like look that's as stylish as it is functional. From the back, the Tang L continues to impress. You'll find a full-width LED light bar that stretches from edge to edge, incorporating animated sequences during locking and unlocking. The rear spoiler is integrated into the roofline, with a two-tier structure for better airflow. Below that, the rear diffuser hints at the car's performance capabilities. There's no exhaust pipe, of course, but the design still maintains a sporty aesthetic. The clean branding adjusts the BYD letters and the Tang L badge makes it look modern and uncluttered. Overall, the rear end ties everything together with elegance and power. Now let's step inside, and this is where BYD truly flexes its innovation. The cabin of the 2026 Tang L is all about smart luxury. You're immediately greeted by a massive 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen at the center of the dashboard, an evolution of BYD's signature feature. You can rotate it from landscape to portrait mode depending on whether you're navigating, watching media, or just customizing the UI. It supports 5G connectivity, voice commands, and over-the-air updates. The driver gets a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster and a head-up display that projects key driving info onto the windshield. Materials have also taken a leap forward. Soft touch leather wraps the dash, and the seats are available in Napa leather with memory foam cushioning for added comfort. The ambient lighting system offers 128 customizable colors, and there's even a fragrance diffusion system built into the AC vents. What's really impressive is the passenger experience. The Tang L is a true 7-seater, but even the third row isn't an afterthought. Thanks to the extended wheelbase, legroom is generous across all rows. Rear passengers get individual climate zones, USB-C ports, and reclining seats. The panoramic glass roof adds a feeling of openness, and if you opt for the executive trim, you even get a 7-inch rear control screen that manages lighting, temperature, and media. Under the hood, let's talk performance now, because BYD didn't just aim for comfort and looks, they've packed this SUV with serious electric power. The 2026 Tang L is based on BYD's latest e-platform 3.0 Evo, which brings significant upgrades in powertrain efficiency, range, and charging speed. You get dual motors, so one at the front and one at the rear, providing full-time all-wheel drive. Combined, they produce up to 517 horsepower and 700 Nm of torque. That's enough to launch this big SUV from 0 to 100 km/h in just 4.3 seconds. For a vehicle of this size, that's nothing short of impressive. Battery tech is another area where BYD leads. The Tang L uses the company's signature blade battery, known for its slim profile, safety, and longevity. The 108.8 kWh battery pack gives it a CLTC-rated range of up to 800 km, which translates to around 620 km under the WLTP cycle. Charging is equally impressive. With 800 volts architecture, it supports up to 230 kilowatts DC fast charging, meaning you can get from 10 to 80% in just 22 minutes. It also supports bidirectional charging, allowing you to power home appliances or even another EV. There's also a heat pump system to ensure better range retention in cold weather. The driving experience is further enhanced by adaptive suspension, rear-wheel steering, and Level 2+ driver assistance features. BYD calls their system D-Pilot, and it includes highway assist, automatic lane change, and smart cruise control. There's also a surround view camera system, blind spot monitoring, and a driver monitoring camera that helps detect fatigue or distraction. On the road, the Tang L feels planted, agile for its size, and remarkably quiet. Even at highway speeds, the cabin remains whisper quiet thanks to dual-layer acoustic glass and advanced sound insulation. Now let's address the pricing, and this is where things get even more interesting. The 2026 BYD Tang L starts at the equivalent of around $45,000 in China for the base AWD model. The top-tier trim with all the bells and whistles, including larger wheels, upgraded interior materials, and extra tech, goes up to about $58,000. If this pricing strategy holds when it launches in other global markets, especially Europe or Southeast Asia, it could seriously undercut competitors like the Tesla Model Y long-range, the Hyundai Ioniq 7, and even the Kia EV9. Considering the performance, range, and tech features on offer, the Tang L could offer one of the best value propositions in the segment. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 BYD Tang L is more than just another electric SUV. It's a signal that BYD is ready to challenge not just in China, but on the global stage. With its bold design, spacious and tech-rich interior, impressive performance figures, and cutting-edge battery and charging technology, it checks nearly every box modern buyers are looking for. Whether you're looking for a family SUV with all the comforts, a performance EV with dual motors, or just an electric vehicle that offers unmatched value, the Tang L deserves to be on your radar. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to Car Future Wheelz for more deep dives into the cars of tomorrow. Let us know in the comments what you think of the BYD Tang L. Would you consider it over a Tesla or a Hyundai? Is this the SUV that makes you switch to electric? Until next time, drive safe, stay charged, and we'll catch you in the next one.